In this episode of Other People's Airplanes, we talk cockpit technology. Welcome to Other People's Airplanes, a show where we bring you into the cockpit and along for the ride whenever we do awesome aviation-related stuff. I'm your host, David Allen, and today we've made it over to AvMap, and they've got some pretty neat innovations. I'd like to show some of those to you right now. So today I'm joined by Grant Farrell of AvMap. Now, AvMap specs have been around for quite a few years, and you guys have made some pretty interesting devices. And one of the things that I've noticed about the light sport innovations is a lot of the neat technology that's going into the panels with light sport aircraft. So you guys have been making this stuff since before that ever came about.
It's 1994.
1994, that's a long time.
1994, yeah. It's almost 20 years for me in this business.
That's a long time. Now, this is a super customizable unit. We've actually, these two are mounted upright, but these things can be mounted on their sides. There's all kinds of different things that can be put into these in different modules. Just tell me quickly, what kind of different things can be done in these units?
Okay, well, with this particular unit, the docking station that we have that is sitting in here right now, you can see the docking station is the exact size of the actual unit. But we can put video in here, we can do traffic in here, we can do weather in here, we can do numerous other types of our AHARs, ADS, eventually ADS-B will be in here too. So that's what we can do with that particular product.
And it's a super bright screen, so it's got to look great in daylight.
It's probably our brightest screen. I'll bet anybody a steak dinner that we can outbeat anybody, especially the apps of the world. I know we're much brighter than those guys are. I actually fly with a helmet, with a visor, and direct sunlight on it, and I can see it really well.
This year you've actually got a new device, and I just kind of wanted to show this thing right here. This is the new AvMap Ultra, and it looks like it took me a minute to get it because I thought this was an add-on for that. It's not. This is a complete standalone unit.
A complete standalone. You don't need our EKP5 or the AHARs that goes with the EKP5. It's a complete standalone. And what's just besides a EFA system, it also has another side that also has a GPS in so we can navigate to a location. So it's just not an EFIS, it's also a navigator. And by a simple push of the button right here, and go right there. Now I go to my navigational page. I can put an identifier, fly into it, go back to this page, and we go through it. My identifier will show, my heading bug will show up here, and we fly it.
So this is like an iPhone. It's got the accelerometer, and it doesn't really have any real instruments in it, or what?
It has all the latest and greatest technology as far as the newest instrument. The GPS is probably so small that you don't even know where it's at, but basically we can show you the weight, and I can show you one here that you can feel what the weight is on this guy, and it's super light. I'm looking at one, switching one of my big Russian instruments out for this, and I can probably go with all glass with just a couple little pieces.
I mean, what else is there to it? There's got to be more to it. There's got to be more that you need to make it work.
That's it. Well, we hook up to the pitot and static line. We do have a spot here where the GPS antenna hooks up to make this whole unit alive. But the accelerators, the gyro are all right in here. And the GPS.
Unbelievable what that can do. I love it.
Yeah, you gotta love what technology is doing for all of us. A little confusing at times and moves fast, but you gotta love it.
Thanks so much, Grant, for joining us here on Other People's Airplanes.
Oh, thank you for having me on.
So that's it for this episode of Other People's Airplanes. We're super thankful for you guys watching all of our content here from EAA AirVenture Oshkosh 2013. Make sure you're following us on our Twitter, which is a new account that we've just set up just for the whole team, and hit us up on our Facebook page. Of course, we've got our YouTube page that you can subscribe to, and we are back in iTunes. We'd love to have you subscribe to that. I know that's a lot of links all at once, but we appreciate you guys as being our audience, because we wouldn't do this if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you so much. We'll catch you in a little bit with more AirVenture Oshkosh coverage.